Did we
How's
determine
everybody
last?
doing?
All right. Raquel, did we determine last time officially what we needed for quorum? In case we have to text Graham to call in for 4 seconds.
Yeah, I think we're good, right? 4 of 7.
Yes, we're good. Sorry.
Oh, there. And Raquel, the person attendee is that's Nick Conti.
Okay, thank you.
Beautiful day anyway. Holy cow. I'm gonna run a good weather.
Mm.
So what do you think, Adam? Are we coming down the home stretch here or what?
It's the usual, projects never end. They just sort of, well, so suddenly one day you realize there's no more committee meetings.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm asking for
so,
a friend.
right. Uh, there are some, there's a decent chunk left to close out with the subs financially, just with punch list items or whatever. That'll probably come to resolution soon, sooner rather than later, but there'll be some longer tailed closeout items with the state. So that doesn't necessarily mean that we need SBC meetings for some of those items, but just in terms of working with town finance, getting some of their documentation settled and aligned once we hear back from the state on some of the state change orders. So you all have been approving change orders, but they then get packaged up and sent to the state, and the state needs to review them for eligibility, et cetera. So
Sure,
it
sure.
it can take a while. First day of school, it's like, oh, we'll be done, 4, 6 months after first day of school. No, it's usually, if you're closed up 18 months out, it's usually pretty good. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it can be a little quicker, but it's never less than, say a year. You've got the year warranty period, for example. So
Yeah,
uh, this is not atypical. We're right about the year mark right now. So.
sure. No, that's fine. I'm sure. And like you say, the frequency of the meetings can change too, whatever's gotta happen.
Yeah.
Do special meetings or well, what do you folks think? You want to get started or are we expecting anybody else?
No, I think we're good.
I think Bob wants to wait, so we'll just kidding, Bob. Well, I'll call the meeting to order at 5:32 p.m. Um, is there any public comment, Ms.
No,
Raquel?
no.
No. Shocking. All right, approval of prior minutes from June 29th. Does anybody want to make a motion for that?
Sure, I'll make a motion.
Any discussion or any changes needed or anything like that?
Mhm.
Oh, well, we should probably second it too. Whoever wants to do that, I guess.
I can second it.
All right. Bob just beat you, man.
Oh, darn. I'll get the next one.
Um, and any no discussion, everything looked pretty good I wasn't able to make the last one, but as long as you folks don't object, I'm good with it. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? I'm gonna say nobody. And that passes. So great. Old business, there's none. And then we'll go into the project team update. I don't know, Adam, you want to take it away?
Yeah, it'll be pretty quick this evening. Just in general, for the last time we met, we just completed 11-month walkthrough. So those items are on the list of outstanding items to complete. Gilbane and the project team in general are coordinating getting those closed out, so that way we can get the rest of subcontractors closed out, as you'll see in forthcoming pay applications from Gilbane once they start coming off the list. The three items I'll just point out here. There was some discussion with Eversource. If you recall, we're under that Path One program through them. The project was signed up on. The majority of the money has already been received, but there is the final closeout amount. I believe it's about $100,000, memory serves, for the measurement and verification. And the team had some questions for Eversource about when can that year period start, because there was some trouble. We had mechanical systems getting, up and running to where they needed to be, and not having that hit against the EOI for the project. So there's some good news here there. Eversource, was basically just saying, indicate to us when it was all the systems were operational as intended, and your year period can start from there. So we're working through that exact date between BBH and Kohler Ronan, and just the metrics we're getting from the school. But good news there in that none of the issues that some of those startup issues that was encountered should hit against us. So once we get that date set up, we'll retroactively start the clock on that year period, and it'll end probably around March, April of 2027 for the 1 year verification to get that last $100,000. So good news there. Also good news from CLA tax consultant. The $2.1 million tax rebate was officially submitted and received and accepted by the IRS. So those monies should be working through their internal chuck cutting processes, but that has been completed through CLA. And you'll notice they have an invoice. They're not fully closed out yet because we're still got some of the money left back, but that's also getting towards the home stretch in terms of some of that day two money, if you will. And then finally, just in general, working through the same processes of the state closeout process for the grant office. We have the final state change order that'll be submitted shortly to the state. We're still waiting for one of the state change orders that's already been submitted to be weighed in upon by the state reviewer there, as well as some of the financial closeout items with Stacy Nobitz and Kristen Raquel and the finance team in general. As well as just some of the documentation that needs to be submitted through all the statutes, and you need to provide this notice and that notice and this form, et cetera, et cetera. So it's part of what our closeout tasks are. So those are moving as expected as well. That's basically what I have for this evening, besides the invoice packet. Any questions you have, happy to answer.
Great. Anybody have any questions for Adam? No.
Nope. All right,
All right.
I'll share the invoice packet then. It should be on your screen. Let me know if it's not.
Not yet for me.
There it is.
Got it.
There we go. Internet's waking up on Monday still. As I mentioned, just a couple invoices, CLA for $4,725. They're not yet 100% closed out yet. So when the tax items are resolved, we'll submit that final invoice to get them completed. Colliers monthly bill, and then pay application 28 from Gilbane. Like I said, it's just a small one right now, as some of those punch list and warranty items get cleaned up here at the end of the project. Total of $9,673.12.
This might be the smallest one we've had in a long time. Unless last month's was equally small.
Not that small.
Always looking after the town's money.
Yep, absolutely.
Sharon, you feel like reading?
Sure. I make a motion to approve invoice package dated 7/20/2026, including invoices from CLA Colliers and in the amount of $6,090, and construction payment requisition 28 from Gilbane in the amount of $3,583.12, for a total approval of $9,673.12.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Woody. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Looks unanimous. Thank you, everyone. Let's see, the next thing, coming right down the home stretch, public comments. Raquel, I'm sure there's a big line coming in.
No
Tell them they
comment.
only have 3 minutes apiece. All right, great. Any remarks from the committee or others? Everybody good? Everybody having a good summer?
Fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, thank you, everyone for coming. I certainly appreciate it. Made it easy for me. And I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll
right.
second it.
Mr. Woody seconded. All in favor?
All right,
Aye.
see you
We'll
later.
see you in
All right.
August.
See
Thank
ya.
you.